Hi, Olof here, and this is my nephew Wilmer, who will participate in the Swedish Enduro Cup for the first time. So this is a documentation of our first experience in entering an enduro race. Are you nervous?
Yeah, a little bit.
Not too nervous though? No? I made this video for you who are thinking about entering an enduro race or sending an offspring to fulfill your dreams. I will go through some of our thoughts, preparations, and I will give you a few pointers as well. The Swedish Enduro Cup is a national cup with racers from all over the country and even with a few races from our neighboring countries. This weekend we're at Ulricehamn Bike Park, which is one of Sweden's newest bike destinations. While we're airborne, let's have a look at the start area. That square there to the left is a place where you're allowed to get technical assistance from another person. And you can see some racers have already put their tools and stuff there in preparation. While racing though, you cannot take assistance from anyone else. If you get a puncture, you're on your own. And if you cannot fix it yourself while racing, your only option is to reach the assistance area to get help. If you need to replace a complete wheel, the frame or the suspension, there will be a 5-minute penalty to your total time. That small tent to the right there is the start.
Återigen ett varmt välkomna till Ulricehamn och Ulricehamn Ski Center.
Each racing class will be called to the tent at a specific time slot, where 2 transponders will be scanned and the organizer will also check the bike and safety equipment. When you're through, the race starts. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. If you have watched any of my previous videos, chances are that you have met my nephew Wilmer before. He's a great mountain biker and he recently got himself an enduro bike so he can start competing. The weapon of choice is a spanking new propane Spindrift AL29. It's a stunning piece of equipment and today is Saturday, it's training day. But before we got here, there were a few things that need to be in place. First of all, Wilmer needs to be a member of a bike club, which is affiliated to our national cycling organization. Apply for licenses.
This is a somewhat tedious process, which is not fully self-explanatory.
And finally, Wilmer is ready to race. This is a somewhat tedious process, which is not fully self-explanatory. I'm guessing this cumbersome process is about the same in many other countries too. So starting time is my advice. I will leave a few useful links in the description for my Nordic viewers. There is a class where you don't need a license, and that is the exercise class. But then you're not participating in the cup. Protection-wise, all races need to be equipped with a full-face helmet, a back protection and knee pads. On top of that, Wilmer also has got elbow protection and a pair of gloves. Good shoes is a plus, of course. I'm joining Wilmer on a cross-country bike, which maybe isn't exactly ideal. But the trails here are new and very smooth, so I have high hopes to keep my teeth in my mouth.
So this trail is red or black, they can't decide. And so far so good, I guess.
There is some rain though, and my rear tire is filled up with mud instantly, so that doesn't contribute too much. The front tire is surprisingly grippy on the other hand, so going down red trails is actually doable. Even though I had to walk past a few of the steeper and slippery sections. You can ride these trails with a cross-country bike, but it's way more fun with a proper long travel bike. I'm thinking that it's wise to ride the stages more than once on training day to get a feel for it. We only ride each trail once, and that is probably not enough to make the most out of the competition. Anyways, at least we took our time to get out here on training day. Today is race day. A bit intimidating, but everyone is helpful and there's an air of friendliness here. We're all yapping away with everybody and enjoying the atmosphere here. First out is Wilmer's group. Transponders and race numbers were handed out yesterday. In this group, there are 4 time stages. All timing is automatic and it's nothing you need to think about. Each racer has got 2 transponders, one on each wrist. Everyone needs to pedal up to the start of the first time stage. There is no time limit between the time stages. When all 4 time stages are completed, they will be added to the total time. The racer with the best total time in his or her class will be declared the winner. Apart from the mandatory and obvious equipment, Wilmer has also got a small multi-tool, some water and an energy bar. The stages in his class are so short there is no need to bring an inner tube and a pump. Any puncture can be fixed in the nearby assistance area.
Då är det fritt att åka.
Ja, Wilmer! Ska vi köra?
We reached our goal for this race, to get home in one piece and not to come last. It has been a great and fun experience. If you are thinking about entering a race, just do it. Everyone is here to have fun and are eager to help you out if you don't know what to do in a particular situation. Now we have so many things to think about. There are only a few minor and easy changes that Wilmer needs to do to improve his total time for the next race.